All right, here we are, the Visible Entrepreneur Season 3, the last episode with this group of entrepreneurs. I know it's so sad. We don't want this to end, but unfortunately, it needs to. We got much more to do on this season of the Visible Entrepreneur. So, in this episode, I am asking these entrepreneurs about their biggest visibility goal over the next year. And we have a lot of different answers. I can't wait for you to hear them. Really interesting, and for you to be able to go, wow, this is what I can build in my future. Let's listen in. Last but not least, y'all, what is your big visibility goal for the upcoming year? I'm excited to hear answers to this one. Jen.
So my big goal for the upcoming year is to have an in-person event that we organize. And I was in my mastermind in Chicago, and it hit me why I have been so opposed to having my own event for my digital coaching business. It's because in my agency, I don't do events. And the reason why is because I had like this big flop of an event where I ended up, it was just, we were understaffed, we were underprepared. It was a huge, like 750 person fashion show for a big, spirits company and a fashion brand that I represented. And it was all on me. And I didn't realize how much went into the actual day of execution, and I was underprepared. And I ended up insulting like an Academy Award winning actress because she wasn't on my list and she was at the wrong event, and I was trying to help her get to the right event. And it was just a whole thing where I was like, we don't do events. And so that carried into my coaching business. But the women that I'm working with have been asking because they're craving community and connection, and they want to all get together in person and have that real in-person connection and camaraderie. So I have committed to not overthinking it, to, one of my co-members of my mastermind is Tyler McCall, and he's been helping me with just like spend the money and do a turnkey thing. And the joke is, I feel like I'm going to be the one pushing the La Croix down the street for the beverage service. And he's like, you're not pushing La Croix down the street. You just pay people and you just show up and do your thing. So I'm trying to get over that mindset block of I don't do events, and really just have something turnkey so that we can show up and do our thing and create a great experience that the members of our community are craving. So that's my big visibility goal, is to finally be on my own stage and share that stage with others that can add a lot of value to my community.
I'm so excited for you. It's going to be amazing. And I appreciate you walking us through so that we can understand what the blockages are and that you're doing something brave for your visibility in the next year. So I am excited to see what happens, Jen. Thank you so much. Thanks. Who's next? Michael.
Yes. So first of all, I'm coming to your event. I'm coming to everybody's events.
Yay.
I mean, everybody's events. I'm coming there. Super excited for everybody here and everybody watching. But yeah, I would also agree. We're doing our very first event at the end of the year / the beginning of next year. It's a 2-day event on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And it's already the craziest thing I've ever been a part of. Just in the coolest, best ways. But I think that really is going to be a big part of our strategy. Only because, it's one thing to go and show up at somebody's event and speak. It's one thing to do a joint live. It's one thing to do a podcast. It's one thing to do, and show up on other people's platforms. There's a lot of authority in that, and there's a lot of reach in that. And I love what that spider web can do for our business. But on the other side of this coin, I'm a big fan of attraction marketing. That's why a lot of what we do tends to work, and we don't have to spend money on ads. It's because we have the eyeballs always coming to us. And I think a big part of that, and especially stepping up the level of authority, is to have our own event that's just stellar and really serves its people. And so I think I'm going to echo what Jen said. Our event is going to be that thing. It's going to be that thing that draws even more people, although it's a singular event. So I think, and peppering in everything else everyone else has already said. There's ad possibilities. There's other kind of really cool interviews that can happen from this, repurposing the content. All sorts of things can be this gigantic undertaking that can replace a lot of what we're already doing. So in-person event for sure.
Absolutely. I'm excited, Michael. I think it's going to be incredible. Ross.
Yeah, I have a lot of goals, just like I'm sure you guys do. YouTube, I'm aiming for like 1 million subscribers by the end of next year. I have some celebrity partnerships that I think I'm not going to talk about them now, but that are lined up. I'm going to create a vlog. I'm going to do an educational segment on there. But some other things I'm going to be doing is I really want to get like 3 different things set up and running. I want to really blow up on YouTube. I want to really blow up with a lot of big affiliates, and I want to build like a really amazing training that I share with those affiliates, and then also be doing paid ads to that. So those are new things for me this year. I've done affiliate stuff, some of this stuff in the past, but not to the level that I really want to do it next year.
Jill is the lady to learn from. That is for sure.
I know
Jill, I know you guys need to connect. That's fantastic.
We're about to be best friends.
Awesome. Well, Ross, it sounds like you're just doing a couple things, just a few, but I'm excited to see how they go for you in the next year. Jill.
For me. So our big focus for next year, outside of our promotions, and we also have a live event, is our podcast. Well, if I'm being honest, we're kind of like Ross. We have a few big goals. One, I call my husband the SEO ho. He loves all things Google rankings, organic traffic to affiliate offers. So big focus for ours is this product review revenue engine, which is all done through organic SEO. All goes to really great softwares and all these different products that we use in our business. That is just, like I said, organically ranking, and so it's just pure profit. And then the second piece of that is our podcast. We really want to get it past 100,000 downloads a month. We're like 45% of the way there. So maybe I should up that goal because it's just like 2.5 times. So maybe I'll go for like, I don't know, 200,000. So that is a big focus of ours. Michael. That is a big focus of ours. And then I would love to start doing a bit more on YouTube. I think this year we had such a big, busy year that now I'm just recouping from that and a bit flatlined from that. So once we kind of kick off the roaring 20s, I would love to hammer YouTube, our podcast, and then our product review engine that we want to create.
Beautiful. Fantastic goals. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed listening to these visibility geniuses, all their different tactics, their ebbs and flows, their wins, their fails, their publicity features, their goals. I think it's great to listen to people that are a step ahead of you, multiple steps ahead of you, the people that you admire, to see, to learn, to grow. So I hope that you've loved it. Everyone, thank you so much for being here and being a part of this, for donating your time to encourage other entrepreneurs. I know you've all been there in the state of like, will this ever happen for me? So we have the blessing of being in people's ears for this season to encourage them by showing them exactly what you've done.
So many huge goals, right? Especially, I don't know if you noticed, almost everyone either said stages or events. Isn't that exciting? And if you've been looking to build your strategy getting on stages this year, I have an awesome evergreen course for you. This is my signature course and it's called The Applause Academy. This is the step-by-step guide to getting featured on stages as well as TEDx. So if you've been looking for a resource that is the all-in-one for getting on stages, this is definitely the course for you. So it's called The Applause Academy. You can find it at visibilitywixen.com/applause academy. I have a crazy high success rate helping entrepreneurs take their stage into their own hands and start booking consistently. So if that's been on your list, definitely hop on over to visibilitywixen.com/applause academy and jump right in so we can get started. In the meantime, wrapping up this interview series, thanks so much for being here. Would love to know what you thought. You know where to reach me, and I will see you in the next episode.